G'day guys, this is Booze Review, the show where we review the booze. Back at you again for another beer review. So yeah, day 4 on our cruise ship holiday out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean somewhere. About to land in Fiji tomorrow, but let's have a look at an American classic that they have on board in abundance, it seems. We have Miller Lite. Now this one here comes in at 4.2% ABV, this rather nice 12 ounce can, which is 355 mils. So yeah, Miller in Australia, not Australia, an American classic, brewed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin by the Miller Brewing Co. Don't know when it was first introduced, don't have any internet at the moment, and I don't know it off by heart. But yeah, it is described as a fine Pilsner. So yeah, Miller Lite. You can't get this in Australia. You can get Miller Genuine Draft. And that's about it. You might get the Miller Chill as well. But let's give this one a pour into some glass that I've got here. Not the most appropriate glass, you know, but you got to work with what you got sometimes. Give it a little pour. Alright, well that's what it looks like. High amount of carbonation around that glass, very high. Look at that. From what I can see, it is, yeah, high amount of carbonation. Pale straw colour. Head seems to be retaining well. You got about 2 centimeters of bright white head there. But yeah, it kind of just looks like a standard sort of American macro lager. Let's top it up, shall we, before we go for the aroma. There it is. Carbonation, prickliness, sort of smell, sweet malts. That's about it really. No hop bitterness that you can really detect from what you can smell. But anyway guys, I think it's high time that I give Miller Lite a little try. Cheers, cheers. Easy drinking, very crisp and refreshing. Reasonably well balanced. There's really no bitterness to speak of, really. Maybe there is a little bit, but that's mainly just for balance, really. Nothing kind of really in your face or anything by that means, which is expected. Really inoffensive, just easy drinking lager. Absolutely could crush a few of these down on a hot day. I imagine in the US it's also, you know, fairly priced. A 6-pack of these would probably cost, you know, anywhere from $6 to $10 I'd imagine. But yeah, not a bad one. Definitely better than the Miller Genuine Draft or any of the other Millers that we get in Australia. I couldn't really tell you what the difference between this and Miller High Life is off the bat of my head. I have reviewed both of them now. But yeah, Miller Lite, good stuff. They should really sell this in Australia. Kind of reminds me a little bit like Great Northern Super Crisp, but maybe just with a little bit more punch. But yeah, great stuff overall. Let's go for another gulp. Yeah, look, nothing amazing. Not going to blow your socks off, but tell you what, when it comes to US macro lagers, yeah, this seems to be a pretty decent one. Definitely better than Bud Light off the top of my head. But this one, yeah, not bad at all. Quite nice. I was definitely surprised to see it and definitely happy to see it when I first saw it. Miller Lite. I will say too, I kind of like the can design too. You've got like the barley sort of bundle there, wreath or whatever. It's simplistic, but I kind of like the white can. Kind of just looks cool. Yeah, I can't think of any sort of beer can in Australia that's a white one. But anyway guys, I think it's high time that I give Miller Lite a final sip and a final score. Cheers, cheers. Yep, easy drinking lager. Very sessionable. I imagine in the US, very widely available for a good price. Reasonably well balanced, very crisp, refreshing, goes down amazing as I've said. Nothing to really hate about it, really. It's inoffensive. Yeah, decent for what it is, really. Overall, I'd have to give Miller Lite probably a solid 8.5 out of 10 for what it is. That's my review of Miller Lite. So anyway, guys, if you liked that video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Excuse me. See ya. Cheers, cheers.